2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot into the first. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 11 feet to the cup.
A chance to get two back on the course here. This one for Eagle. This really looks good.
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
Talk about hitting the ground running, Luke. Watch out. This could be an exciting day.
Here we are at the second tee.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
That's not the one he wanted. Second shot on the second. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Putting for birdie here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That's a good-looking shot there.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
That should set up another chance.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke. Come on, ball. Come on.
That'll sting a bit.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
From about 130 yards here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Wonderful shot.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
He's currently tied for 13th. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's in a share of 12th place. Teeing off here at the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Wow, what a shot. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Trailing by 4 strokes. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Should find the green here. Beautiful.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, gee, you don't see that very often. Superb shot. Now 4 back after that hole. Here we go, the 10th hole.
No, not at all. And what a hole it is. It's changed a lot over the years. This green is actually reminds me of something you would see at Pinehurst. There's no flat spots on it. It either is downhill or uphill. That's it. Players most likely will take driver or fairway wood and try and leave themselves just on the front left portion of this green. That's the most ideal spot they can hit it, no matter where they put the flagstick. However, hitting it there is nearly impossible. A keen short game is absolute necessity to make birdie here.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
It was on a good line. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is their look at birdie.
That's tracking. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. He finds himself currently in 4th. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
And tidy looking shot, that one. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. He's in a share of 3rd place.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Great touch.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We have a par 3 on this one.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, almost went in. Yeah, that one will play. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And it's Lydia Ko in top spot. A long par 4 this hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Yep, tracking well.
Yes, they've made it.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydia Ko.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
Just one off the lead after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honor on the hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, so close. And this putt to move into a share of first place. Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.